Any player who has done even a small competitive career or has been looking for how to improve footwork online, including myself, has come across exercises like this. Now we can say that there is no scientific evidence to support them, do not respect the performance model of the tennis player or any principle of training, so they are usually junk volume. The bottom line is that they are not specific. In tennis we move to hit an incoming ball and everything is a function of it. If this element is missing, we cannot say we are training tennis footwork, but only to move between two cones or to jump some easy hurdles. Stop. Is this skill really important in tennis since your visual ability to take in information about the ball is what influences your complex movements to hit? Where is here? In tennis, the most frequent statistic for a point is one hit, an ace or a wrong return. This happens in 30% of cases, and in more than 70%, a player doesn't hit more than 2 successful strokes. So, is footwork like this for 20 or 30 seconds really important for performance? In tennis, virtually no movement towards the ball is at maximum intensity, but it must be coordinated to hit the ball. From the ready position, 80% of balls are hit within 2.5 meters, 10% from 2.5 to 4.5, and more than 4.5 meters in 5% of strokes. 5%. Play is intermittent, and points lasting more than 7 seconds are less than 25%, interrupted by 15-20 seconds between points and changeovers of 90 seconds. Almost 80% of the movements are lateral. This data puts so many questions about the exercises we have seen so far. In addition, if we start mimicking strokes that do not exist, as happens more and more often, we reduce even more the only thing that can make sense, which is the intensity of run and movement. Obviously, also the principle of differentiation is not respected. These drills are so terribly the same, while in tennis each ball is different from the other, and the complex technique of moving towards the ball, adjusting and hitting in the perfect time and space is pure gold. Also for road progression, the only thing that can progress in this is the improve of our speed. Instead, in tennis, balls come to us more and more complex and faster as our level goes up. For individualization, players' movements are functional to tactical and technical development of shot. In this secret exercise, obviously none of this. We can define 3 much better drills for improving the player's footwork while improving other technical skills. Run a drill in which one player defends only one half of the court and the other the wall. The tactical disadvantage will lead the player defending the whole court to study and search for complex balls and make many difficult movements. We can play a match where one player starts at the net, defending half of the court, and the other is at the baseline. The latter could put the ball into play with forehand and backhand or with the volley, and the point starts immediately. We can do the same thing with 2 players at the net defending the doubles or singles court. If we don't have the tennis court available, we can set up a 2 versus 2 in another situational sport like soccer, basketball or volley. It is not as specific as in the previous 2 situations, but there is a tactical study, there is a moving ball, and there are always different situations. Ball searching and the athletic aspect have an increasing impact on the player's performance. Just compare this with this. they need to be trained, but in the way that the performance model requires and respecting the principles of training. Anything that doesn't should raise doubts and be adjusted to scientific evidence. See you next time.